Welcome to day 917 of Connecting the Thoughts. Hi, Cindy. Our quote for today is the mind magnet only attracts. Now, what am I talking about when I say the mind magnet only attracts? You know what? You know how people say thoughts become things, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce one more layer or one more step to the things. Actually, two. Hey, Mamu. Thank you. I'm kind of experimenting with the music so that it feels right for me. I'm glad you liked it. So, so when I say thoughts become things, or when we hear thoughts become things, it's not as though you have a thought and it becomes a thing. It's about you have a thought, you feel about it, you kind of really get into that thought. It works on your mind over and over again to a point where um, you feel like walking into, or you feel like taking that next step towards what you are thinking about. You take the action and then you have a result. So thoughts become things, and the mind magnet is constantly attracting, is only attracting. Thank you, Cindy. So and when I say the mind magnet only attracts, that's what it is, right? Because even whether it's the good stuff that you're thinking about, whether it's the bad stuff that you're thinking about, your mind is saying, your wish is my command. And so that's how it kind of comes together. And what you think about, you end up receiving more of. And as Gopalan left as a comment previously, when I posted the quote, he said, where attention goes, where your focus goes, where your attention goes, that's where you have growth. And that's precisely how it is. So just take a step back and figure out, what is it that you have lately been thinking about? Have you been thinking about more opportunities of growth? Have you been thinking of more opportunities of work? Have you been thinking of more opportunities of health? Or have you been thinking of possibly more kicks? So, this is what I mean when I say your mind magnet only attracts. Let me give you a very, very, very powerful example. I recently was looking for a book online. I was looking for a book that I wanted to read. It was on shadow work. And when I looked it up on Amazon, I wanted to purchase it. Amazon said it doesn't deliver to my area, it doesn't deliver to the Middle Eastern region. So I was in a bit of a fix. I started looking, searching, and guess what? In some time, I actually managed to find the PDF of the book online, free of cost, downloadable. Set your mind to it. I'm not saying it's woohoo magic. I'm just saying understand and have that feeling of, okay, this is how it would feel like if I did this. This is how it would feel like if I had that opportunity. And once you get into that opportunity, or once you get into that feeling, that's when you feel more inspired to take action. And it's when you take action that you have results. Most of the time, we forget the action part of things. And then we wonder, why am I not having results? Dude, you don't have results because you're not taking action. I can see a couple of people watching. Thank you for taking the action to be part of this conversation. Please leave in your name and where you're watching from so that I could say hello to you. Cindy says, what do you do about negative thoughts that seem to come out of nowhere and swirl in your mind? Love that question. So, the good thing about this question is that you're aware that they have come into your mind. You're also aware that they've come out of nowhere and they're kind of playing with your mind. And the best part is you're also aware that it's your mind. So it's you who can take control of what you do with your thoughts. Yes, there will be times when you feel, just out of nowhere, you have good days and bad days, but just giving yourself some time to understand, okay, they showed up. So what did they show up for? Maybe just having a conversation and just understanding for yourself, taking a step back and understanding for yourself. What are those thoughts coming into your mind to make you aware of? what could the possible good be in these negative thoughts showing up? What could they be leading you towards? Are they leading you towards a strength that you have, or are they leading you towards a weakness or something that would bring you down, bring your energy levels down? And once you come to that awareness of, is it this or is it this that I need to be looking at, or they're directing me to look at, then you can make a conscious decision who you want to be in that moment. Do you want your mind to focus on the good, or do you want to focus on the bad? And accordingly, kind of switch roles. That was a tough one to do, but you can do it. Like I said, it was physically tough for me to do that. And so it is even intellectually a little hard to make that switch. But once you know it's your mind, once you know those thoughts have turned out of nowhere and they're swirling your mind, I'm sure you can take action on it. Thank you, Cindy, for that question. So this is how I see it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to understand from you. What do you do when you realize that your mind is suddenly attracting negative stuff? How do you kind of take control of your mind then? A good way, again, would be to just pause a little bit. Just come to that awareness, acknowledge that, yes, this is happening, and then move forward. Thank you very much, Cindy. So this is how I see it. I'd love to hear more from you. What are your hacks? How do you distract your mind? And how do you kind of make sure that you make that switch? So if this has been of value, please write in comments saying, I am mindful. Please write in comments saying, I am mindful if this has been of value to you. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much. I am mindful in comments if this has been of value to you. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Please hit the subscribe button down there. I think it'll show up over there when I end this. So please do that. And until tomorrow, see you. Thank you so, so much. Thank you.